A banger. Pursuit of happiness. What, bro? That's just summer vibes right there, chat. But welcome back to the Bear Market Builders, episode 42, 42, something like that. We're in the 40s somewhere. It's been a good week. Last week was a really good week. Light, Pachera, and who else do we have? Conan. That was a W week. We're going even harder this week though. Just kidding. We're not really. We only got two, but we're here with Foord.
What's up?
What's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm doing good, dude. A lot of trading, a lot of time in the trenches right now, so gotta play the market.
W, bro. W. So, let's just start off here, bro. Who are you? Like, what do you do in the space? Just give us a little
What's up,
background
baby?
info.
No, yeah, so I started crypto when I was 11, and I would just trade NFTs and stuff and kind of just like be in the community. And then I left the space and I came back and started doing graphic design like a year ago. So I've just been doing graphic design, video editing, and just laying low and stuff like that.
W, bro. And bro, I really wanted to bring you on just because of this, bro. You're young too. You're young.
Yeah,
And I think that's so dope. Because I'm young. I started when I was 12. Yeah, 12. When did you start?
when I was 11. Yeah.
W, W, bro. So how did you even get into that, bro? Like, how did you find Web3?
Dude, I think I saw a TikTok. My first NFT was a Rowdy Roo or something, and it was some like Sam guy that would like mash stuff on tape, like in like a little grinder bowl or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw it and I looked it up and I just decided to get one. So
W. So how did you buy that crypto right there, bro? How did you, ask your mom? Did you ask your brother? Because that's how I got in.
no,
That's how I got into it. I
yeah,
asked my brother. I gave him $100. I was like, yo, can you send me my first soul? And then, gave him $100, and now I'm here, I
no, yeah,
guess.
yeah. I started with like Discord modding and chats and stuff. So I modded for this one project and I got paid like $200 or so,
Mm-hmm.
and then I used that money to put towards getting a Rowdy Roo. And then I also got a Holly first NFT. That was actually a good investment.
That's sick, bro. That's sick. Man, I think my first NFT was a dope cat in like December 2021. Yeah, December
That's when I yeah,
2021.
that's when I started.
W. So, when do you turn 15? If you don't mind me asking, if you
I
don't.
turned I turned 15 in like 8 days.
Oh shoot! All right, all right. So you're close. You're close.
Yeah,
Um, bro, I turned 15 April. So I'm just hyped to turn 16 and be able to drive. I'm gonna be honest. That's
yeah, dude. I'm hyped to
I'm
get a car too.
yeah, I'm hyped to get a car and then be able to make content. Wherever. I don't have to just stay here. So yeah,
Yeah,
you know. So holy cow. So how did you even find that job? Did you tell them that you were 11? Did they know? Because I remember my first modding job as well.
yeah. I don't know if I told them I was 11, but I kind of just like I don't know how old I told them I was, but I would just like go in there and I would just like chat. So it wasn't like it really mattered too much. But I did have one job that was actually pretty interesting. When like all the invisible pets and like derivatives were coming out,
Mm-hmm.
this one guy, they hired me to be their mod or whatever. They paid me $600, and then it was like hefty pay for like being a mod. And I didn't really realize it, but these guys were like just like they launched an FT project, kind of rugged it, and then kind of just left over time. But did they have me running like Twitter Spaces and stuff when I was like 12? Pretty
Bro,
interesting.
that was the best, bro. Because I remember running Twitter Spaces when I was around 12, 13. Was I 12 or 13? I think I was 12. It was like
Yeah,
March. It was March of when I was 12, so 2022. And bro, that was lit. And you were a little squeaker back then. I'm gonna be like, I was a squeaker back then too. Actually, I don't know
yeah,
if
dude.
you were
I
a
was
squeaker, but I'm
squeaking.
saying
I'm
like,
lucky it's still a squeaker, but
yeah,
yeah,
bro. No, no, no. Yeah, there's times where I'll stream like last night, bro. It hit me really hard. I was like, holy cow. Um, but they're not as bad anymore. But I look back at it, it's like, holy cow, I was squeaking back then. But yeah, yeah, it's a lot better now. It's a lot better.
yeah. No, I don't know how people would like listen to me and hire me to do stuff when I'd sound like that.
That's what I mean. I was watching like an old video of mine that one of my first
Same,
videos
dude.
that I
Yeah.
made, and I'm sounding like a girl, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sounding like a girl, and I'm like, holy cow! Like people actually like listen to me. Like they listen to a podcast that I was running back then. What? I don't get it, but I guess that's bullish. I guess. So, bro, you were in school. Probably what? I started in seventh grade, late sixth grade. So, what grade were you in when you started?
I think I was fifth. Yeah, it was like the end of fifth. or like
Yeah,
middle
and
fifth.
was that was that your COVID year? Because I think I got.
COVID year was fourth grade, so the year
Oh
before
shoot.
that.
Okay. Okay. Because yeah, my COVID year was late fifth grade and all of sixth grade. Okay. Um, bro, that was a lit time. That was lit. I think that definitely helped me get into it a lot.
Oh, I know for sure. Just sitting there and being able to do like, just like trade and stuff. Yeah.
Bro, online school was crazy. Online school was wild. Um,
Yeah.
well, I kind of want to. All right, I'm getting called. But I do want to hit on this too. Like, what was your childhood like? You know, obviously we're still in our childhoods, but what has it
Yeah.
looked like so far? You know, is it all just trading, or obviously before trading, what did you do?
No, yeah. So before trading, I started doing like cards and like stuff. So I'd go to like the card shop, open a pack, rip it, and then like I started like an Instagram and stuff for it. And then over time, it kind of like escalated, and I started doing like box breaks. I don't know if you know what those are. It's like when you buy a
Mm-hmm.
box and
Yeah,
then you like open the packs for people and stuff, and then they get teams. So I'd do that, and then I kind of gambled all the money away from that. So I had like $1,000 from there, and I was like probably like 10 or 11, and then I kind of just gambled that a little bit away with like trying to chase something in a box.
that's sick.
But, yeah.
So, were you ever a big video games player? Were you always, kind of like an
Yeah.
entrepreneur?
Dude, I was like a Fortnite addict. Not gonna lie.
That's
At some
valid.
point.
That's valid, bro. I was a Fortnite addict when I was, you know,
Like COVID year, dude.
online school, bro. That's all I would
Dude,
do.
yeah.
I would grind arena and 2K. Those were my two big
Oh
ones.
yeah, for sure, dude.
Bro, that was
That's all
such
I
a
would
that
do.
was such a good time, but man, that did not help me at all. But nah, bro, earning on Fortnite in that year was lit. That was pretty sick. But yeah, bro, what are some of your like favorite games? Were you just Fortnite, or what were some of your favorite games when you played?
Yeah, I mostly just played Fortnite, Valorant,
Mm,
Rocket League, just like some simple games. I don't know. I never really got into it too much. Played some GTA.
that's valid. So it was okay. Did you play any sports? Man, I can't talk.
Yeah, I play lacrosse and I wrestle and play golf and stuff. So
Oh, that's lit. That's lit. Okay, lacrosse is lit. Golf is lit. I've never tried wrestling. Um, I play basketball. That's really it. Golf
yeah,
as
I,
well,
I
I
used to
suppose.
play basketball when I was little. I started playing again in like middle school, but I was lucky as shitter, so I stopped.
That's valid. That's valid for sure. Okay, okay. So we're kind of knocking out these questions. What do kids at school know about what you do online and crypto?
No, yeah. So I think most of my friends that I just like I tell some of them about it and like they ask questions and like they want to learn and they want to start. I mean, so like we kind of have like I live in a neighborhood that everyone's kind of like friends and we're all
Mm-hmm.
like around a similar age. So I'm like onboarding all of them currently, but at school not really. I mean, some of them did, and yeah, it's like
That's valid. Okay. I think it's sick that we are the people that are gonna obviously onboard the young generation. And I mean, the way I onboarded my whole class this year was drip. That was the easiest way to get them on. And then I used Asset Dash as well to get them on. Use code Carter if you're signing up to Asset Dash. By the way, everyone. You know, so yeah, I think it's sick. How do you think that we can get the younger generation in here, and what do you think is stopping them? From just coming in here and vibing right now.
no, yeah, I think the biggest thing for kids our age is parents. Like, it's like kind of like whenever like I try to onboard one of my friends, their parents think it's like illegal, like this, that. I
Hmm.
think it's also hard to buy crypto at our age. I mean, you have to have your parents on board, and then or have like an older brother or sibling or something like you said. But I think we're just gonna do it like mouth to mouth is the best kind of like word to word stuff, kind of stuff like that. It's the best to onboard people. That's from my experience, just like being there and telling them.
For sure, that's valid. Yeah, it definitely is hard because you can't just go on Coinbase and say, oh, I want to put $100 in here. You have to, have an ID and everything now. It's not very cool. But I think that stuff like gaming will introduce a lot of the younger generation without even knowing they're using it. Um,
Yeah.
Gaming is definitely a big thing. I believe that will help onboard our generation.
No, yeah, for sure, dude. Gaming's like everyone's addicted to it, and it's easy to implement because currencies, V-Bucks, stuff like that can be all digital Web3 assets.
Yeah, I mean we've seen it with CS:GO. You know what I mean? A lot of kids play CS:GO, and I mean, you can sell your skins on Steam whenever you want. So yeah, I think if we just get more kids playing better Web3 games than we have right now, there's a lot of good ones, but nothing crazy good right now. No AAA game. It'll definitely help for
Yeah,
sure.
nothing's really competitive or like high quality. It's mostly like kind of build your own island and like all these pre-made assets. It's not like a PvP or like yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to talk about working in Web3. What, how did you start working in Web3? Obviously, you kind of hit on that already, and then we'll go to the next question. How did you start working in Web3?
Yeah, well, so starting, I would just reach out to people in Discord tickets. I'd be like, "Yo, do you guys need a mod for free?" Or like, I'd do it for free mostly, and then ask for like an NFT for free or something. But after I left the space and then returned, I took like a year break or so to just try other stuff and take a break from crypto. I came back and I started learning graphic design when I was gone, and it kind of just like I'd just be like, "Yo, do you need any graphics?" And the thing I did was I bought a Utes NFT and kind of used that to network around there, and I'd make everyone free banners. I
Mm-hmm.
probably made like 20 to 30 free banners, and then I would just start charging, or like, well, I would just ask for a tip at the end of them, but then after a bit, I just started charging, and then I just got some gigs from there. So yeah,
That's sick. That's sick. So how many Web3 jobs do you think you've had over the years?
over the years, let me think. Probably like 20. I mean, I used to like mod for like a week in a project and then switch. So yeah, probably in the higher ones. But recently, I've just been kind of like focusing on projects that I like actually am like invested in and like not like kind of just doing it for the money. I mean, I had 2 gigs or 3 gigs before that were paying a decent amount, and then I kind of just stopped them to focus on some other stuff. But yeah,
That's valid. Do you mind sharing where you are working right now? What
yeah.
project?
So I was working with X Plus D gods. Say you have to have 10 D gods to be a part of it. But I would do graphic design, just help them out around there, be kind of like a handyman. And then Y7's my only current gig right now that I'm just kind of helping around doing videos, designing ropes for them, and just like videos, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
graphics. Yeah, overall like that. And then I did this project for Dog in the Pool. It was like a meme coin, and I would just make like cool little edits for it. I was on contract for like 20 of them, and then they were gonna renew it for 40, and I just decided to focus on Y7.
W. That's
Yeah.
lit. Y7's dope. I like the team over there.
No, yeah, I love Takashi and all them, dude. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
all the boys are over there are sick. I think I gotta start co-hosting spaces with them. I think Dikashi hit me up or said something like that.
Oh yeah, I saw you on the Caitlyn Jenner space with them.
Yeah, I didn't really talk because I don't know. Dikashi was kind of like cooking. So no one really talked. I feel like, but it
Yeah.
was late. He was cooking. It's all good though. Okay.
Uh, No, yeah, they're getting a lot of great exposure over there with celebrities and stuff. Some cool shit cooking.
Yeah, he was telling me some guests. Chad, Y7's cooking, bro. Y7's cooking. Okay. What is some advice for people looking to get a job in Web3?
Find a valuable skill that can't be replaced too easily, and there's not that much out there.
Yeah, for sure. You got to learn. I feel like I've heard that even just not outside of Web3 too. Like you got to learn something, you know, that people are looking for. If there's demand for it, then boom,
Yeah,
you're
it's something
good.
that's hard, not like something that's not too easy to do.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, because then it's going to be a lot more competitive in that space or in that genre of work. It's going to be harder to get a job for sure. Hmm. What do you have like any cool stories? Funny stories that you remember from just your Web3 journey so far? Because I know I have a few.
uh, it's like funny, but so when I got drained, that was probably like the worst moment at the time. But when I look back at it, it's kind of like it's funny, but like I learned a lot, and it's hard to say. I think the drain actually helped me grow as like a person in Web3,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like make connections and stuff. I mean, it's like it started as such like a negative outcome and then turned positive throughout the time, and then some like people Landon helped me a lot. I don't know if you know who he is. Just a lot of people around the community have helped me, and yeah, I built back a lot stronger, a lot more connections, met a lot of people.
For sure. I actually wanted to hit on that. But I think my story would that I always like to tell is when I made my teacher like, oh, was it $1,000 trade in like a night? That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick when every like a lot of the Solana NFTs were going over to OpenSea, and I knew like the first couple few that were going over, and yeah, bro, I made him a little bag. That was pretty dope.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. When was like your moment where you're like, dang, you know, I do like this space and I'm gonna stay here and like I can make something here.
After the drain, actually, I mean, I was like, it was really like a hurtful moment when it happened, but like as it kept on going, like you kind of realize how bad community is, but then how good like other sides of it are. It's like there's like everyone's bad in like some area or something. They're haters or this, but then they're also like there's really good people in the space. It makes you want to stay and kind of like create a career here for yourself.
For sure, for sure. So we keep talking about this drain. We might as well just hit it now. First of all, how did you get drained? Because I've been drained before.
Um, so this guy hit me up in my DMs and asking if I wanted to work for him, and I didn't have any gigs at the time, so I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was looking into it, and I was talking to my mentor, and he was like, yeah, be careful, like, don't really trust anyone in the space. And I was like, yeah. And then, so I downloaded it, and I was like, okay, it was a game, and I was asking the guy for the code, and he was like walking me through it and all. And he was like telling me this, and then after a month, like, he kind of just ghosted me. So it was like a month. And the weird thing is, he drained it when I got a D God. It's not like it drained it when I had the Ethereum sitting in the vault, which is very, very weird to me. It's because before I bought my D God, I had like 1.5, 1.6 Ethereum just sitting in there. And I was kind of confused why he wouldn't just take it then.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, I just bought my D God, went to my sister's softball game, went to school that day too. And then I just noticed it was gone. It got drained. The guy like sold it on Blur, sent the money to his account, and it was gone.
What did you feel like after that? After you saw you
So
got drained, what did you feel like?
felt like shit, dude. I'm pretty sure I started crying. I'm not gonna lie. When I lost the D God.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, I think I would too, bro. I mean, yeah, getting drained. I think I've got drained probably over $4,000 now. I think is what it's been like. But I haven't been drained in like a year or two now. But yeah, that was a rough time. Those are rough. Like your heart drops when you're like, wait a minute. So then you start refreshing stuff, and then you're like, oh shoot, I did get drained. And or when you get a notification on your phone, that's the worst too. You know, getting 3,000 USDC sent out of your wallet, you're like, oh shoot, you know, I messed up here. But
Oh yeah.
it's all good. It's all good. You come back stronger, like you said. Um, so you know, how did you come back from that drain? Did it take you a minute to be like, oh, you know, I'm good, or was it like, you know, instant
So
where you're like, oh yeah, I
it
can do
was
this?
it was like kind of instant. So then the time I got drained was at my sister's softball game, and then I was going to lacrosse,
Mm,
and I was playing with the high school. So I was basically just like at the high school facility, and then my practice was after her game. So then I was like sitting there. I like posted a tweet that like I got drained. I wrote like a description, and you know how like if you don't really show proof that you're 14 or like you're young in crypto,
yep.
like everyone calls you a grifter and like this and that. So they said that I was like, you know, I'm just gonna post a video because everyone's hating on me and saying it's not real. And then I just posted a video, and it kind of just popped off, got some love from the community, and then it just kept on going. And then I met this guy named Landon. Let me find his. I don't remember his tag. I still talk to him, but I don't. It's like it's Landon A, I think, or something. And he helped me guide through, and like he started Twitter Spaces with me, helped me do all this stuff. That really helped. And then I used the momentum from the Twitter Spaces and stuff. And then once X Plus gifted me a D God, once like kind of caught on and near the end of it. And then I started working for them to help repay for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also gave away a Ute, and yeah. And I also raised the funds to pay off because I leveraged my wormhole airdrop. So you know how we got that airdrop for Utes and D gods?
Yep.
I leveraged that amount that I was going to be able to sell it for because I pre-sold it, and then I leveraged all my collateral and everything together, and it's enough to get a D god. So then I was on loans for like $3,000, $4,000, and then I was able to repay those and then give away you. So yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. Okay, so let's talk about hate too. That's a good topic.
Yeah,
Did you ever receive hate before? You know, before that for being young, because I know a lot of people do hate
no.
on the young
I
people.
think it's when Well, in the tweet I put like, can I like donations, or like I put my wallet in there, so people like started hating on for that. But dude, before that, I never got any hate from anyone.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
bro. That's wild. Getting hate for donations. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've always gotten hate. I feel like a lot of people have.
a lot of people despise like they kind of give you like a look or like they talk to you a certain way. I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
people for one of the gigs I was working, I was kind of talked down to as
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not gonna say what gig it was, but you kind of feel like you're kind of like a fish and like a with like a
Rip it,
bunch of
bro.
sharks.
Rip it. Let's hear what project. Just
No,
kidding.
I'm not.
Just
I
kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, bro. It definitely is. There's a lot of people that will talk down to you. Then there's a lot of people that will talk to you like you're a normal person. And bro, I think that's how you grow. Is when you
yeah.
talk to those older people and you can learn a lot. Speaking of learning a
No,
lot,
yeah. I think I learned a lot from that project. I mean,
mhm,
I might have got talked down to, but it helped me grow as a person. So
for
appreciate
sure,
that.
bro. I forget. Not I don't forget, but I remember this one. It was actually one of my first modding gigs, bro. I didn't get paid for 6 months. They absolutely scammed me, but yeah, bro, that taught me a lot about not getting taken advantage of. And I think a lot of people will take advantage of you if you're young in the space. So it's definitely an important thing to learn.
Yeah.
What has been one of the biggest lessons that you've learned in the space so far?
Trust nobody.
Dang, dang, that's deep right there, bro. Why do you say that? What was there a time that like, you're kind of like, dang, like that that kind of hit you?
No, yeah. So just like you kind of meet people and they people try to take advantage of you as like you talk to them, like they'll rip you off, they'll do this, and like you can never. I just like move with kind of like my head on a swivel. I don't really trust anyone. I
Hmm.
mean, whenever I'm trying to do something like a payment or something, I'll send half, and then once I get it, send it. Like I just don't really trust anyone at this point. It's kind of just like habit.
For sure. Is there someone that you look up to the most? It could be in the space, it could be in content, it could be in life in
Yeah.
general.
So the biggest person I look up to is Guido. He's a D god, Bitcoin D god, and I've known him since 2021. He sold me my first ever NFT. It's actually a funny story, and dude, he's like kind of been mentoring me through like crypto and like kind of through life, as like I've just been going.
That's sick, bro. Do you see? I don't have a mentor myself. A lot of people have offered, but haven't taken up any of them. What do you like about having a mentor? You know?
Well, it's not like he's like an official mentor, but he's just kind of like he's kind of like a second dad, I'd say, kind of just
Yeah,
yeah. He's just like been there. Like whenever I've had a question about like investing or something, he's just been there to help and then just guided me through a lot of stuff. Yeah, he's a huge inspiration.
that's dope. That's dope. Okay, we asked every guest this, Ford. What's the quote of the day?
The quote of the day?
Mm-hmm. What's the quote of the day?
Shit, dude, I don't know.
Hey, you got to answer this one. This is one that we make every guest do.
Shoot, do we got more questions? Or are we done with questions?
No, no, no. I got more. If you want to move this back,
Let me
yeah.
think about it. Yeah, let me think about it.
I got you. I got you. Let's talk about content too. I want to hit on content. When did you start making content, bro?
I started like posting on Twitter and stuff, but like I didn't really take it serious until my drain, and then I started making these videos, and then kind of just doing spaces, and then it shortly like slowed down, and then I started doing video editing after that. But I'm just
Okay. I
yeah,
didn't.
I don't
I
really
didn't.
find making content that
Mhm.
fun for me, so I kind of just focus on trading and then just connecting through like I don't know. I have a lot of connections that I just focus on. I don't really focus on my follower count being real.
For sure. Yeah. Connections is one of my favorite things about Web3. Um. So did you ever like did you ever make a first YouTube channel when you were like 6? Because I remember I made my first YouTube channel when I
Yeah,
was like
but I
6
probably
or 7.
yeah. My first YouTube channel is probably doing some stupid Fortnite videos or something.
That's valid. That's valid. I think my first video was what I got for Christmas the one year, and it was like a bunch of PS3 games. I was showing off
Yeah,
what I got, and then I was playing them and everything. Yeah, it was pretty lit, bro. I recorded on my like iPod. Pretty lit, bro. It's pretty lit.
yeah, that's tough.
So how did you learn video editing? Did you just kind of take it on your own? Did you take classes?
No, I just like so I've been using like Photoshop and stuff for a bit, so I'm like familiar with the like Adobe products and stuff and Illustrator and stuff. But I just booted up Premiere Pro and just started editing. Like, yeah, there wasn't much to it.
That's lit. Okay, I didn't know, because I'm going for a class this year. It's like it's in a college. I get to go like half the day, and it's for like videography, photography, and video editing. So I didn't
Yeah,
know if you
you'll
had
probably learn a
anything like
lot
that.
more there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, the nice thing though about video editing now is just so many like setbacks. I mean, it's like it's gotten a lot easier for video editors. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Yeah. Also AI. Like I've
Yeah,
seen a bunch of AI stuff where it's like, bro, like you don't even have to do the work. It's pretty lit. So like I use AI to make clips for this podcast and post them. So it's pretty
yeah.
dope. It's pretty dope. What has
And
been one of your favorite pieces of content you've ever made? Is there like a favorite piece that you've, in your head that you're like, oh shoot, that one was fun?
probably just doing Twitter Spaces. Low key, like there's certain Twitter, like my most popular Twitter Space is probably had like a few hundred people in it at a time. So I was just like, and I had my like you can do the live camera shit on it and it
Mm-hmm.
like shows. So I was doing like a live camera one, and that was just fun, just messing around with people in the community, giving away stuff. So that's probably like my most favorite.
That's dope. That's dope. Didn't you was it you that did a space with Frank too after you got drained? Or you did something with Frank, yeah?
Yeah, I did a video with Frank. That was actually probably one of my favorites too, dude. That was awesome.
That's lit. So how was that, bro? Like,
It was stressful, dude. I was like sweating the whole time.
dang, bro, Frank has aura like that? What?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
he got you sweating and everything? That's wild, bro. Dang, so like, how did that even come up? Like, did he hit you up? How did, what happened there?
Yeah, he hit me up in my Twitter DMs and was like, "Yo," and then I was at lacrosse practice, and then my mentor has access to my Twitter account just because he was helping out with stuff when I got drained because I was getting a lot of like messages and stuff, and
Hmm.
we just kind of like set it up through there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I was at practice, my bad," and then we got on call in like after 30 minutes, so it
That's
was like a
sick.
quick thing.
That's sick. So like, what kind of questions did you have to answer there, bro? Like, was it like,
Yeah, it was low key. It's kind of just asking like what happened, like how everything went down, and yeah, it was pretty simple. It was like more like recent events, not like past events. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Hmm. Where do you think that you are going to be in the next let's say by the time you're 18, where do you think you'll be? It could be in the space or it could just be in life.
Um, it's hard to tell. My goal is kind of to stack money at some point and just like invest it into Bitcoin, buy the dips. That's like I don't really have too much of a plan with Web3 because at the end of the day, it's a hobby. I mean, I'd like to go full time in it, but it just depends where the market leads. I mean, you never know.
For sure. So if you say Web3 doesn't work out, what do you think you're going to be doing? Like what do you want to do?
I for sure want to go to college, and I'll probably go into financial bank, be a financial banker, and then go into private equity.
That's valid, bro. A lot of kids now obviously say that want to be streamers, want to be YouTubers. I think that's cool. Like not a lot of kids say they just, oh yeah, I'm just going to go to college. And that's valid, bro. Like that's
Well,
valid
that's
for
the
you
main
saying that.
thing. I just want to like make sure that have the fundamentals and everything. I mean, I for sure want to be like financially free as fast as I can, but you never know. Like I'll try to take crypto as far as I can. You never know. You can make a trade overnight and become a millionaire in this space.
100%, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Like that just kind of shocks me that you said that because, like I said, like it used to be they wanted to be astronauts, and now it's like YouTubers and stuff. Um, it's crazy, bro. Do you think you're gonna go to college and like play sports?
Yeah, my goal is to go D1 in lacrosse, but yeah,
How's that going, bro?
dude, it's been going good.
W
Yeah, I'm on a very good team for
travel
so, yeah. Travel. Yeah,
because that's what I do for basketball. That's sick, bro. That's sick. Is there like a college that you're like, oh shoot, that's like a dream college right there?
yeah. I would want to go to Duke. I went there and toured it. lacrosse club, so it was pretty sick. So, yeah,
That's where my friend wants to go play soccer. She toured like Duke earlier this year. So that's sick, bro. That's
yeah,
sick.
it's a sick campus, sick school.
Yeah, I'm by Penn State, so if
Gotcha.
say I was to go to college, I would get like 75% off, and it would be pretty lit. Say I
Dude, that's
wanted to go,
fire, bro. Penn
yeah,
State's a good school too.
Penn State's lit.
I got U of A next to me, 20 minutes away.
W, bro, are you playing NCAA 25,
Nah, bro, I don't have it. I'm gonna have to call. I was thinking about copping it, but
bro?
I don't.
Well, I got a cop of PS5. I think I'm gonna buy that today. Um, and then yeah, I need to cop NCAA because I'm like, holy cow, I'm like fiending for it right now. It's pretty bad. Um,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
so dope, bro.
Yeah, it looks sick. Everyone's been playing it, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, bro, it's been like a decade too. It's been a decade.
yeah.
How did you deal? This just came to mind because I was talking about gaming. How did you deal with the hate, bro? Did it get to you? And did you
Well,
do anything to calm yourself down?
yeah, it got to me a little bit, like at night, like when I was like trying to go to bed or something. I get a bit pissed off about it, but like at the
Hmm.
end of the day, it's a bunch of fucking grown ass dudes sitting on a computer on their phones, like just typing. Like it, it doesn't really affect you when you realize like they're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna come like to your house or anything. There's dudes behind screens, like the bear guy. They sit behind a screen all day and just don't do shit. That's just how I look at it.
Yo, Bear! Whoa, whoa! I saw Bear get rejected by, or he got cooked.
Low,
He got cooked by.
yeah, cooked by low
Yeah, he
or
got
low
cooked
or
by
whatever.
Liz. Yeah, Liz is good, bro. I love Liz. She's so cool. Um, or Vo. Sorry, Vo's cool. Um, we played Fortnite together. That was a fun time. We played with Psalm. That was cool.
Dude, that's
Um,
fire, bro.
yeah, she's cool. She's cool. But Easy cooked him too. That was crazy, bro. That was wild. Easy's the goat. I was just bringing that up because bro. Like I play Skate 3 when I'm like sad or like when I need to take a break. From mentally, I just jump on Skate 3 and I'll play Skate 3. Um, so bro, Skate 3 is a goated game if you've never played Skate 3.
Yeah, dude, I played Skate 3 during COVID. I would just
W.
like play it.
Yeah, I got the little emulator and bro. Say it's like late at night and the boys in Marvin rooms playing. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, Skate 3. Skate 3. It's a vibe. Who's some of your favorite people that you've met in the space? Like top 5 people you've met in the space. Doesn't have to be in order.
Probably, shit, there's a lot. Frank's probably up there. And then Futura, he's like a close guy of mine that I talk to a lot. And then Guido, I mean, and then yeah, it's more like the closer. Like I don't really look up to like the celebrities on Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Simply, yeah,
W. If you could change one thing about your journey, what would it be?
nothing. I want to change it.
W. That's what I like
Yeah,
to hear, bro. I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, if say for your sake, like, oh, I didn't get drained, like a lot of people would say that, but it's like I think it builds you a lot. It builds character
no,
for
yeah, for
sure.
sure. It builds. Yeah, it built me up for sure.
Yeah, because bro, when I think rejection, I'm not saying girls, holy cow, chill, chat, but like, rejection for work, just failing in general, it helps you, a lot. And I think that's, God, putting you through something to see if you can go to the next, greatest thing that He has planned for you.
No, yeah, I think it all adds up and just builds up over time. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think that the drain kind of taught you? Was there a big lesson in that where you're like, oh yeah,
Um, kind of like the same thing. Don't trust anyone, and then like there's good people and bad people in the space.
I didn't know
Yeah,
if it's like kind of like what I just said. Failure kind of is good.
yeah,
Um,
it builds you up.
hmm What is like your first memory of being like an entrepreneur? Was it the card
Pro-
stuff or was
yeah,
it?
it was. I think it was no. Dude, when I was like 6 years old or 7 years old, I used I was at my I was at like a restaurant or something,
Uh huh.
and I was like I used to like want to be an architect when I was younger, and I like looked up to them, and I like drew like a floor plan or something, and I sold it to someone for like 25 cents or like 5 cents.
Oh shoot. Wait, bro was rich back then. All right, that's sick though, bro. That's sick. I think when I was younger, I wanted to be like a gym teacher. I don't know why. That was what I wanted to be.
It's
Um,
fire.
yeah, yeah. I really looked up to my gym teacher when I was in like middle school. I don't know why. He was a goat though. Shout out. I can't say that. I can't say that one. Um, but yeah, bro. I think now it's kind of shifted to like like what I talked about, like just video stuff and photography. I really like photography a lot. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Hmm.
I love
Go
car
ahead.
photography. The people who do the car photography are sick.
Yes, bro. Like Porsche 911 GT3 RS,
Yeah.
favorite car ever, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy. Such a good looking car. Oh my lord.
Dude, yeah, I would choose that over a Lambo every single day.
Oh, 110%, bro. I would never really drive a Lambo like a GT3. Yeah. Yeah, I would drive that every day. That's an everyday car right there. Boom.
Yeah, daily driver.
What's your dream, bro? I don't think I've asked you this yet, but what's your dream in life?
My dream in life is probably just make enough to retire and just be financially free. I mean, just enjoy time with family and stuff like that.
That's
And
valid.
yeah. Worst case, I'm moving to Bali, Indonesia, buying a house and retiring on cheap.
Bro, I don't think that's worst case scenario at all, bro.
Yeah, it's lucky fire.
Bali or like Malaysia, bro. I'm down for Malaysia. Like,
Dude, Bali's fire, dude. You can get like a nice group for like a decent price.
yeah, bro. That's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't be mad. It's
Yeah,
like
that's plan B. I mean, because America's like fucking expensive, dude.
yeah,
And
if it doesn't go down, that's where I'm headed. Like Malaysia, Indonesia, or Bali.
I mean, especially if you're doing like Web3 stuff, you could for sure do like, you could live anywhere really. I mean, it
It's
doesn't really
great.
matter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even like say I went into photography, bro. Like Bali is beautiful, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
easy, 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 easy. Okay. What are like the top three things you value most in life? Dang, I pulled that one out of nowhere. That was pretty a good question. What's like the top three things you value the most in life?
Probably family, friends, and then just like mental health, kind of like just like peace of mind, like not going too hard on everything. I mean, yeah,
100%, bro. You just gotta live sometimes, bro. Can't be worried too much about what other people,
no,
think
yeah.
and stuff like that.
I think, yeah, the main issue in crypto is people overthink like how important everything is. Like they'll lose like a few $100 here and there, but like, and like the whole like scheme of things, like if like you're not gonna be okay losing money, like just don't trade or don't like just like kind of like get an FT and sit in the community. I mean, like,
For sure. Yeah, I think that and a lot of people are like scared to like fail here, bro. Like
yeah.
just
I mean, you
reaching.
gotta fail to grow. Like,
Mhm. Like I was just thinking about like reaching out. Say like I reached out for someone to come on the pod and they say no. Like bro, that doesn't stop me. You know what I mean? Like you just keep going. You pick it up and
no, yeah.
do it
With my
again.
clothing brand, we didn't have the most successful first drop, but like we've learned so much from like our mistakes and like what like it's kind of like the tension of people who want merch is, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Clothing company. Let's talk about that a little bit.
No, yeah, it's a D God based clothing company. It's D Drip. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Yeah, I have. I have. Um, they did the shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They did the shorts. We have hats coming, dropping those on July 24th.
I
So
saw
yeah.
that. Okay. I was actually looking at getting something, but I was like, dang, they don't have Solana Pay.
Well, we tried to add it. We just couldn't figure it out. I
Oh,
wasn't deving hard
shoot.
enough.
W. I just saw your DM.
Yeah.
W. I appreciate that. Um, okay. Okay, that's lit though. So, where do you think you'll take D Drip?
Well, we want to get it registered after the hats and get the LLC. Like, official and stuff, so we can do write offs. And then our goal is just to go to like kind of just be like kind of like a culture brand, just be like cool. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think there's like room to scale very big in Web3, but with the merchandise part of it, there's like it's kind of
Yeah.
hard in my opinion. So I'd want to have it more of like a low key business that's like more fun, more culture based, and then just like go to IRL events, do some drops there.
Oh, for sure, bro. That's bro. IRL, that
Yeah,
would be key.
we want to get like a stand going at like NFT NYC next year, stuff
W.
like that.
Yeah. I just bought and downloaded College Football 25. Hey, let's go, Currents. W. Um, I'll come over and play. Just kidding. So, yeah, bro, that would be sick. Who's better, Drake or Kendrick Lamar? That's from Currents.
Dude, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Yeah, he cooked him. He cooked Drake. I'm going to be
I
honest.
mean, the song like Drake's song "Family Matters" is better, but like you can't really like defend like when Kendrick Lamar is going pedophile, pedophile, pedophile. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
can't really
true.
side with Drake on that one.
Yeah, and Drake goes, "Ha, you beat your wife." Like that's not really on the same. Like, sure, that's bad, but it's not on the same scale. To
Yeah,
be
dude, you're
honest.
touching kids. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. It hurts. You know, I went to
You went to the Drake concert?
I went to Drake concert near here at Penn State, bro, and I bought floor tickets for me and my brother. We were like 2 rows back, bro. That was so sick. That was so sick.
Yeah, dude, that's fire. I don't know. I'm not that big of like a rap fan. I like more country, like Zach Bryan, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. See, my friends like Zach Bryan too. Um, what's your favorite Zach Bryan song? Let's get it out the way.
Dude, I like. Alright, I like the new album. The new album's fire.
Pink
I like
Skies. That one was lit.
that one's good. The Boone's is good from the new album.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't listened to his new album because I'm not like a crazy country fan. I'm not like, oh shoot, like it's lit. But that's valid. Okay.
Better Days is good too on that. The John Mayer.
Okay. So speaking of the Drake concert, has there been any big purchases that you've made? With your crypto money.
Yeah. So the first big crypto purchase I made about a new MacBook. That was pretty expensive.
Okay.
And then I bought my mom a Louis Vuitton bracelet, and then the rest of it kind of just saved. And then I bought a new microphone and mouse. So like I'm probably spent like 3 grand or something of crypto money.
W,
So
bro.
yeah, dude, I'm saving up for a car right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost like halfway.
W. What car do you want? Like,
I'm gonna get a WRX STI. 20. It's
okay.
gonna be 20. Yeah, years 2016 to like 2020. Same because the body model changes after that.
Okay. Okay. That's dope. That's dope. I don't really know what I want yet. I kind of want a beater to start with. Just I don't want anything crazy, but
Yeah.
because stuff happens, and then probably go to like a Tesla, and then hopefully we have enough. Hopefully we just have some big trade. We make a quick like mil or two, and then we buy the GT3.
Yeah, dude, that's fire.
We'll see what happens, I guess. Um, okay. So, bro, I'm kind of out of questions to be honest. So, if you want to hit us with the quote of the day,
The quote of the day.
yeah.
Tough times never last, but tough people do.
Mmm. I like that one. That one's dope. That one's dope. Hmm. I usually drop one. I think I have a bunch of Bible verses. I already said this one in the last one, but it says to be alive is the biggest fear humans have. I think that one kind of hits, bro. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people are
it is.
scared. A lot of people are scared to be themselves, and I think being yourself is one of the biggest things that you have to do in life. It just brings happiness, and I think
Yeah,
both of
you got
us.
to take a risk.
I think both of us have obviously taken risk. Being here. We've had to. I know that we both definitely sacrifice things too. Like I've sacrificed a lot of childhood. Have you? Do you feel like you've lost a lot of stuff? Lost a lot of quote unquote time.
Um, yeah. I mean, I don't spend that much time on crypto to be honest. I mean, I just kind of play it. I play it right, so I don't have to spend too much time. I outsource most of my stuff when I do stuff. But yeah,
That's valid. Yeah, I don't think I spend more. I don't spend a lot of time in the crypto aspect. It's more of like just content and
yeah.
streaming
I don't.
stuff like that.
I spend more on the crypto aspect than Twitter. I've kind of been ghost, kind of just focusing in the trenches.
W. That's valid. So you just trade. That's valid.
Yeah, you gotta
What?
play the market.
For sure, bro. We're starting to see some pumps. So we're back. We're back. What do you want to leave the people off with that are watching right now?
Just to take the risk and don't be afraid. Like,
W. Yeah.
yeah.
It's important, bro. It's important, chat. If you are here from Twitter or Twitch, I appreciate you boys. If you're watching right now, if you're watching from YouTube, Foord's links will be down below in the description. Can never say that, but I did. Let's get it. D-Drip link will be down below as well. We'll get all the links and stuff figured out. W. And we'll be back Thursday. I'll leak now with Brody from Bell Studios. He's a GOAT. And yeah, bro, let's get it. I'll see you guys Thursday at 6 p.m. EST, I think. And we out. Peace.